like life-changing.
Okay.
Like for your mind.
Okay.
All your neurotransmitters are made in your gut. Your ability to stay focused and not be anxious, your ability to be happy and not be caught in depression relies on your gut making the correct neurotransmitters.
I'm just trying to lighten up the situation.
What'd you say? Okay, ready? I got 2 things. I can't even put this on the internet. One of them I can. What is this tattoo down here? Your arm? Oh, it's a butterfly. The butterfly doesn't stop and ask questions. Okay, let this relax here. What is this tattoo down here? Your arm? Oh, it's a butterfly. Did you see the meme where it's like, I wonder if butterflies think about getting tattoos of white chicks?
Listen, it was kind of funny. It signifies beauty transformation and something else I can't remember.
What, the butterfly? Butterfly is shamanic of life cycle transformation.
Oh.
Means you're done with this chapter of your life.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah. For when you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You have to really think about it. You just went through something because the butterfly is the beauty, you know.
The aftermath.
Yeah, and then, yeah. Like, what is the aftermath of pregnancy, childhood?
Oh, I don't want that.
Okay, that's fair. You don't have to. That's not the point. The point is that pregnancy
like a rebirth
is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, rebirth.
Almost.
Existentially, yes, you are rebirthing, but also too in the physical manifestation of beauty. You then have the rest of your life to take care of someone, and it is both the most beautiful and the most difficult
Terrifying.
thing.
Yeah.
Not terrifying. It's not. It's kind of terrifying until you realize that we all do it.
True.
Everyone's here.
Oh, isn't the coming, or, Christ?
No one survives without trauma, and trauma is very stimulating, and helps us to heal and gives us perspective, and many times extremely beautiful souls and minds and lives are born of adversity. There goes 4 crows, by the way. There's another 4 for you. 11.
4 crows, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Crows are the shamanic
Yeah, I'm like, what do
symbol of
crows mean? I feel like that's not good.
change.
Okay.
Yeah, crows are change and also law, karmic law. Part of your fire is drained right now. Not sure why. Let's see, you got all this rumbling happening. So, have you eaten yet today?
Yeah. I'm just a hungry girl.
You what?
I said I'm just a hungry girl.
What did you have?
An English muffin, so not enough. That was a grab and go.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, so like this strength of the signal coming from your stomach is weakened right now, but your stomach is activated, but the strength from the spleen is increased. So that tells me what we've probably confirmed before is that sugar carbs are not your friend. Your body does not like them.
I had like 2 huge pieces of pizza last night, and an insomnia cookie.
What's insomnia cookie?
Oh, it's delicious. It's like, I don't know, crumble but thinner, I guess. I like it better than crumble cookie.
Okay.
But yeah.
You're allowed to enjoy your life.
Oh
too.
yeah, every now and then.
Let's see what's really happening here. 1, 2, 3, throat chakra today. Who criticized you for the things that you said?
No one yet.
No one?
Yeah, not yet. I haven't talked about it.
You've been allowed to speak your mind freely your whole life?
Oh, well, fine. My mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
You haven't talked about it with anyone yet?
What, the thing that's currently bothering me?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
It's a boy.
All right, put your fingers underneath here. Solitude is necessary for spiritual growth.
Mm-hmm.
You have to trust your intuition.
I know, but I don't know what that is.
No. No, you know. You just don't want to believe it. Yeah, it's hard. And, yeah. You have to realize that the things that you want, that the things that you think that you're getting from a relationship, you're actually not getting those from the relationship. And so you'll never be satisfied by a relationship. And there's a lot of societal pressure that we have to be with someone. There's always time's running out. But, you know, my friend makes me watch My 600-Pound Life sometimes. And, like, they're in relationships.
Yeah, true. Well, not settling is huge. Like, yeah.
That's good. You let that go nicely. Nothing external really matters. Doesn't matter how much money someone makes. It doesn't, like, how long someone's beard is. But love and being excited for someone is a special thing. And it's the butterfly. And then eventually the butterfly dies, and then you go into a larva stage, which is this ugly, slothy, just like not pretty. But that's what happens after the beginning of a relationship, always. Now, is it worth it to keep going in relationships? Sure it is. And sometimes that's your soul karma, is to work and discover yourself through the mirror of somebody else. Other times, you need to use the mirror of the self, your own mind and your own thoughts. You know, especially for someone who's a healer, you will attract people who need to be healed. But the healer archetype is you have to be broken first to be a healer. The wounded healer is the name of the archetype. And so identifying your own wounds and working on those, you know what they are. You just have to admit it. Okay, ready? We're going to go very gentle here.
Okay.
So let's start from the digestive system and work down. Are we tender here?
A little bit.
Here.
Yeah. And it's kind of always been in that area too. Not so much there.
Not so much here?
Not as, like, it's not as uncomfortable.
But it was more up
Yeah,
here.
there, yeah.
Okay. You know, if it's digestion, it's an easy fix. Do you eat a lot of raw foods? Raw
No.
vegetables, fruits?
No. I should.
No, it's actually, you have ileocecal valve down here, so this valve, you can't eat raw food with this when this food is out of balance.
Okay.
You need to eat cooked food. You know, it's better to eat cooked vegetables than a cookie. But still.
Okay.
Let me see your tongue today.
Like, I didn't scrape it this day. It's not great. It's always... Mm-hmm.
Scraping, it's not going to do anything.
I know. It's a Band-Aid. As a dental hygienist, I have to.
Is it what?
Dental hygienist.
Yeah. Okay. Tender here?
A little bit.
Tender here?
A little more.
Did they make you get because you work in dental industry?
Yeah. And I was at a nonprofit at the time that, like, if we didn't get it, we would have gotten fired pretty much, so. I was not an anti. I got 3 rounds of it. Well, so the first 2, I guess that's 1. And then 1 booster, and that was it, actually.
But you had this stuff down here before that.
It started, no, afterwards. It started December of, like, 22-ish. And I was first December of 21.
All right, so that brings a different, like, factor into play here of things that I think that you can try.
Potentially, okay.
Yeah. But still some of the same stuff. You know, the dairy sugar thing is going to be huge. Like, life-changing.
Okay.
Like, for your mind.
Okay.
Like, you have to understand all your neurotransmitters are made in your gut. Your ability to stay focused and not be anxious, your ability to be happy and not be caught in depression relies on your gut making the correct neurotransmitters. So if it's all foggy down there all the time.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No, there's, like, direct correlations with, like, not flossing and depression, so that makes sense.
Did you about flossing?
No, I'm just trying to lighten up the situation.
What'd you say?
I'm like, well, no, there's links to, like, you know, dental plaque and depression and, you know, not flossing linked to depression, yada, yada. But anyhow, yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah. Just easier said than done. Yeah.
But that's the thing, though.
Yeah.
2 things, I can't even put this on the internet. One of them I can, but there's 2 ways, okay, to get over addictions. The first way is when you're going to bed at night and you're, like, falling asleep, okay? You have to say the mantra, like, if it's smoking, like, I don't want to smoke. And I would just lay in my bed and I would scream, I don't want to smoke. I would scream, like, in my head, I'd be like, I don't want to! And I remember the last time that I remember my bowl got clogged, and I was looking with it, and I was just like, and I was like, fuck this.
Yep, done with it.
That was the last I had to put it down.
Oh, good for you.
The other way, like, I think that that easier said than done thing is a really big portion of this.
Okay.
And because you are stronger than that.
Mm-hmm.
You are a I'm going to do it my way kind of person. You are not, I don't see a lot of fear in you. You have courageousness in you. Mm. With someone like you who has this like underlying thing that's happening, you're like afraid to be great. That's really what it comes down to. Like, you're afraid to shine. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to work on the throat here. Okay, say ah.
Ah.
Okay, now smile with your teeth. You do have nice teeth.
Thanks.
start listening to yourself after this. Like an act of self-love. Radical self-love. Because what other people think, and even what has been installed for you to think, is not real. And right now we live in a beautiful, crazy time that allows you to be your own person, your highest and greatest own person. And things that you previously thought mattered, you can let go of those things. And things that really matter will take their place. But until you let go, you can't see what you will be. You have to trust yourself and the process of nature. The butterfly doesn't stop and ask questions. It doesn't stop and doubt itself. The caterpillar doesn't get scared when it wraps itself into a cocoon. It submerges into darkness, and it waits.